Hey guys, it's me Mitch002 of Xiaomi Review and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button now. Xiaomi probably is down to their last card for the Mi 10 series, starting the year with the Mi 10 Pro, the Mi 10 and the Mi 10 Lite, then follow with the 10th anniversary Mi 10 Ultra. Then right now, we're down to the last one, hopefully, the Mi 10T series. We have here in our hands the Mi 10T Pro, and it's launched together with the Mi 10T and the Mi 10T Lite. So right now we're digging in deeper to what's inside the Mi 10T Pro. We have here in our hands the 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage variant, and the color is the Cosmic Black. I really like this color, and to be honest with you, the design is great. The glossy finish at the back makes it look more premium than that from the Mi 10 Pro. I could easily mistake this as the more premium compared side by side with the Mi 10 Pro. Because of the design, it tends to shine better than that of its higher predecessor. Many Xiaomi fans across the world were not really that amazed when they launched the price tag on the Mi 10 Pro. This one probably is a catch-up and probably to make peace with its Mi fans, taking off some features that is not really that important to drop the price to make them happy. Well, it's still coupled with the 7nm Snapdragon 865 inside this one, and of course with the 5G signal, which is making it future-proof. We're trying our best to find 5G signal here in our area, but well, doesn't happen since 5G is still on its early stage, but we were able to knock out 175 Mbps speed, which is amazing. Now, they maintain the RAM inside this phone to be LPDDR5 together with the UFS 3.1 writing speed, which is probably the fastest right now, coupled with the latest chipset from Snapdragon, makes this one really a workhorse. Don't you think? Now, visiting Antutu, it gave it a 585,000 points, which is really close to that from the Mi 10 Pro, which scored roughly 600,000, almost close. And taking a quick look at other benchmark from 3D Mark, from iTutu, and also from Geekbench. These are the scores that it has achieved from this phone. Still pretty amazing. This phone packs a 6.67 dot display IPS LCD. Wait a minute, did I hear IPS LCD? Wish it was AMOLED. But it supports HDR10 and it has triple Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection on the front, on the back, and on the camera modules, which is good. And to put icing on the cake, this phone comes with 144 Hz of screen refresh rate, even higher than that of the Mi 10 Ultra. The 144 Hz only appears on gaming phones like the ROG 2 and the Nubia Red Magic for this year. It makes this phone probably better for gaming, but of course it would be better if this company like PUBG, Mobile Legends, and Call of Duty, they would support 144 Hz in the near future.
Best player involved in as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis, forces the turnover, and James with the flush down the other end. Back to that in a moment. Great hands by Caruso getting back into the pitch. James barrels in and banks it. 16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in 5 games. And is LeBron James ready to celebrate? James wants to finish off with a 3. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in. As we hit 2 minutes remaining here in Game 6. Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it, it's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters.
Now this phone has a whopping 5,000 mAh of battery coupled with a 33 watts fast charger Well, it's fast enough. I did drain the phone down to 90% and charge it back up to 100%. It just took me an hour and 1 minute to achieve that. Of course, charging using the default cable and the default charger, I was able to achieve 33 watts as promised by Xiaomi. Now, putting this phone under a 50% brightness and letting it run throughout the day and throughout the night under PCMark battery stress test, it gave you the 16 hours and 57 minutes, which is roughly good as 17 hours. Really impressive. These numbers is really impressive. The screen on time, it's really good. Well, this phone was able to last me a day and a half on normal usage like social media, then watching some YouTube, then playing some mild games like Hungry Sharks. Then I'm really impressed. It even lasts longer than my Mi 10 Ultra. Well, this phone supports 2 nano SIMs, and the SIM 1 can connect up to 5G connection, then the SIM 2 can connect up to LTE connection. Of course, it supports voice over LTE. NFC and side fingerprint mounted. You can see unlocking this is really a breeze. Sometimes I feel that the side fingerprint is easier to reach compared to the in-screen fingerprint. What's your thought about that? And this phone also sports a dual speaker, which is very nice for gaming and of course watching some YouTube and Netflix shows. Check it out. Right now we're going to try some games on this phone. Playing Call of Duty, I can say it's really nice. Snapdragon 865 can really breeze through the Call of Duty. I can say, well, not much frame drops, I don't feel any lags, and the experience is really nice. Then let me try one new game, Genshin Impact. This is something new to me, and yeah, I'm still trying to get myself a hang of it, and I can say the graphics is good. I really have no complaint for this game. And yeah, I'm still trying to get a hang of this and trying to enjoy this game. Hopefully to be able to master this game pretty soon. Expecting a quad camera setup on this phone, starting with the 108 Samsung HMX sensor, which can compete with that of the Mi 10 Pro. Then coupled with the 13MP ultra-wide sensor and a 5MP macro lens, and that's it. And this one, I thought it was a camera, but it was a light sensor instead. Now let me show you some camera shots I took on this phone. Night photo. Now for the video camera, we can shoot up to 8K of recording on this phone, which is really something nice to consider when buying this phone, the 8K video. Check out some videos. How can we forget the 20MP front camera on this phone? I really miss that from the Mi 9T Pro, wherein there's a pop-up camera and your screen is all yours, almost bezel-less. I made it clear on my video that I really am a fan of bezel-less screens, especially from that of the Mi Mix series. While having a punch on my screen doesn't really sit right with me. That's why I'm waiting for the in-screen front camera soon from Xiaomi. Hopefully soon. Take a look at some selfie shots and some selfie videos. Now this is the resolution that we get from the front camera of the Mi 10T Pro. 20MP, not bad. Shooting at 1080p, 30 FPS, I think it's pretty vlog worthy, don't you think? Now check out some samples and back to the review. It's almost good enough for vlogging. Now this phone comes in 3 color, and what I'm holding is the Cosmic Black. Then there's the Lunar Silver, and of course the Aurora Blue. Which one is your favorite? Phew! We almost tackled everything that we want to know from the Mi 10T Pro. The latest Mi 10 series and probably the last one for this year. So everything that I like is already inside this phone. From the processor to the camera module. And of course, that 144Hz of screen refresh rate is really something. I don't really miss that in-screen fingerprint and of course that curved screen. Those are not really that essential. But having an external audio jack could have been better. Don't you think? Now, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. Of course, don't forget that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future review here on this channel. So I'm Richmond of Xiaomi Review and hope to catch you on the next one. See you around!